going on, folks? Another episode of Ryan Reviews Everything, and we are talking about the movie, the latest installation of Insidious, called Insidious the Red Door. And this is also Patrick Wilson's directorial debut within the franchise. This is the fifth installment, if I'm not mistaken. And let's get into it. What this movie is about. Dalton, if you all remember from some of the earlier movies, is all grown up now, and he is in college. He definitely has a strained relationship, as you can imagine, with his father, Josh Lambert, over the years. And what we find out is they both, father and son, are both struggling with memories of the past. The movie actually opens up, minor spoiler alert, the movie actually opens up about them being hypnotized. I want to say it was about roughly 9 years ago. Hypnotized, trying to forget about certain things, if I'm not mistaken, and forget about something called the further. And we'll get into what that means later on, the term the further. So once again, we have Dalton, who is in college, and like I said, I feel like this movie mainly revolves around father and son, and them trying to, remember or regain memory of certain things of the past that happened. One of the things I will say about, especially the Insidious franchise, as well as The Conjuring and so forth, boy, you talk about king of the jump scares, they hold the title. And once again, I'm not totally opposed to jump scares, but I do feel like there can be such a thing as too many jump scares, and I feel like that may have been the case with the Red Door. But anyway, throughout the movie, he's in this liberal arts school, trying to be like this painter or artist or whatever. And throughout the movie, certain memories from Dalton really come back as he's painting something that he has no recollection of why he remembers this. He is just painting, and what he's painting is the Red Door, hence the title of the movie. And what he realizes is he gradually remembers this traumatic event that was blocked out, I guess, why he was hypnotized and also why it was so traumatic. And he remembers the particular installment to where Josh, the father, was actually possessed and was trying to kill his family. So yeah, that is something kind of wild. So one of the things that I didn't like about the movie was, like, after Dalton finds this out, he also realizes that he has this gift within himself, to where he's actually an astral projector, meaning he can purposely go to sleep or pass out, and even though he is asleep physically, I guess spiritually or his soul or something goes into this other space, titled the further. And when he's in the further, that's when he's regaining all these memories and piecing stuff together like a puzzle and remembering certain things that were actually either hypnotized out of his mind or blocked out for whatever reason. But he also finds out that the risk of going into the further is that you have a risk of bringing something back with you, some type of dangerous ass ghost and stuff like that. So the thing I had a problem with is the moment that he realizes the risk. Why you keep going there? Like, he goes there more than once, you know what I'm saying? And it's like some cliche saying about, hey, man, sometimes you just got to go back and remember the painful stuff. And dog, once I find out that I could bring some scary shit back into the real world because I want to remember some shit, I don't think I need to go anymore. I really feel like, I'm going to just bug my mom until she finally tells me the truth. Or my dad, he's just as lost as me memory-wise. I'm bugging my mom until she caves in about telling me what really went down. And just to close it out, overall, I did like this movie. Once again, I think my only knock are those two things. Him trying to justify him continuing going to the further, and too many jump scares. I'm really a fan of, I really think it's genius where you can make a successful scary movie and not rely on jump scares too much. Those are my two knocks on it. And I also appreciate the performance of Sinclair Daniel. She actually was more of a comic relief than anything in the movie. She delivered her role well. But I also feel like if it's supposed to be a scary movie, there are certain things that could be at risk at taking you out of it. And I feel like she flirted with that line a little bit. But overall, I felt like the comic relief and I guess the one of the only friends that Dalton makes in college, she did her role as well. If you saw this movie, let me know what you think. That's my opinion. Love it or hate it. Peace.